Hi guys, so welcome back to my leveling up series. The more I listen to Sauti Sol's Susanna, the more I realize Susanna didn't really have a problem. Susanna saw an opportunity and took it. Susanna decided not to suffer anymore. Susanna decided to be selfish with herself and choose herself. So what is the problem with that? Anyway, that is my perspective. So people can look at it from different angles. But to me, Susanna doesn't have a problem. But the phrase that caught my attention within the song is when women, mwanamke tabia, shepu ni majaliwa. So a woman is being compared to her having the character, but the direct comparison made is shape is something that is given, like it's God given. You can't really choose your shape. It's just, yeah, you don't have to fight for it. The way you find yourself is it. But a man is equated to money. So a man is being compared to hisia, which are the feelings. So I believe a man is supposed to be emotionally stable, or a man is, how do I put it, rational in terms of making decisions. But then a man is compared to money, pesa ni majaliwa. So why is a woman being compared to the physical appearance and the man is being equated to money? It means that we, like women, don't have any other thing to offer aside their body. But men do everything that they do, which is money. But is that really true? Now, then that song that is the phrase I have a problem with. Why couldn't the writers choose, why wasn't there a comparison of something like she decided to level up her status, she decided to choose herself, not her being looked at or judged in terms of her appearance, but the man is being equated to money. It makes these women feel weak. It makes these women like basically we don't have anything. But I don't really blame that, because it's how the society has put us, is how boxed women are in terms of when they want to choose themselves, you can't. You know, you're being told to be kind, tolerate if it's bullshit, you're a woman, or you're supposed to put your house together, you should be thinking of your man first. So I don't really have a problem with Sudan. I have a problem with the society that made this correct. And even if you look at it, ever since we were young, how many toys, different types of toys was a girl given, and how many different kind of toys was a boy given? When you look at a girl, less few, but I'm sure most of us just had dolls of different kinds. So from a young age, we are told to nurture. We didn't have the cars so that we break them. And you know, when you're nurturing, you're caring. So you're not supposed to ruin that baby, in quotes, the doll. You know, you take care of it, you braid it, you bath it. Stupid. You feed it. But when it comes to boys, they're being given cars, they're being given airplanes, they're being given toys that they're actually allowed to ruin them. They're actually allowed to ruin them and are allowed to make. So, you know, in the process, we learn how to nurture at a young age. So that means that is whatever we are taught. We are not taught any other thing. We are not taught something that is supposed to be giving us money. We are not taught to be ambitious. We're just taught that the end goal is nurturing. But the boy, the moment they start ruining the planes, they realize, so this can be done like this. If I do this, I can actually repair this. And if it is, like, they learn a lot of things in that process. So they learn to ruin things, but then again, they also learn to make it. But for women, the end goal has always been nurturing. And honestly, I don't even think it's our parents' problems. It's the society that made us think like that. If we look at the maybe cartoons we were watching, most of the cartoons we grew up loving. Let's look at Cinderella, honestly. Like, why must I suffer so that I get chosen? So from a young age, that teaches us that as a woman, you're just supposed to be tolerant of any evil thing that happens to you. because nobody cares. It's just you to save yourself, or nobody will care. So we are taught to be tolerant of stupid behaviors. We are taught to not think of any other thing. So we are taught to put others first and not ourselves, in the hope that you'll find your prince charming to choose you. Like, how is a man's opinion of choosing me is even important? So those are the things I find stupid. Anyway, but for me, I loved Powerpuff Girls. If you look at, because there were girls who were fighting crimes in the city. But anyway, if you look at another thing like Ariel, Ariel is another cartoon, the mermaid, that is so common. Why would she sell her beautiful voice, something that is hers, even trade it for legs so that she meets her Prince Charming? Like a man that you barely know, you want to live with him because you think you saw the love of your life. If we have to deconstruct the society, we're going to have to learn and relearn a lot of things. So, I don't know you, but as for me, Susanna honestly didn't do anything wrong. Susanna saw a chance and took it. Susanna decided to choose herself. Even if she decided to add her buttocks, it's hers. It's Susanna. So what exactly was the persona's problem with Susanna? Susanna just realized that there's more to life than, I don't know, staying broke or something. But Susanna was right at the end of it all.